you amazing, beautiful people, and today we are doing a BTS reaction that is long overdue. This is BTS 2-3. Now this song, I recently discovered it in the Rise of Bangtan series. I haven't properly heard this song, but I know the meaning of this song. I believe this is the first BTS song that they made for ARMY. So I am so excited to finally check this one out. I think it is one of their first, if not the first, ARMY dedicated song. It is supposed to be about ignoring the negative and looking at the positive. I believe when they wrote this song, they were getting a lot of hate from certain fandoms and just the media when they were still coming up and they were still small. It's so sad that they have to go through these struggles. And on the Rise of Bangtan series that we've been reacting to every Friday, we've been seeing a lot of these struggles. It's absolutely heartbreaking, but I think it is criminal I have not reacted to this song yet. It feels like one that every single member of ARMY should hear, so I would love to hear it. So today, I'm probably going to cry. I've heard it's very emotional, but I'm dying to hear this song. So I'm going to stop talking, and we are going to jump straight into my first time ever reaction to BTS 2-3.
Been trying to tell you this. I was supposed to tell you this. This is all for you. 곧 게임은 거쳐. 그런 말은 못해. 좋은 것만 보자. 그런 말도 난 못해. 이제 좋은 일만 있을 거란 말. 더는 아프지도 않을 거란 말. 그런 말은 못해. 그런 거짓말
너는 알고래 내가 안 들어도 모르겠네 너네 가슴 맘에 안 들어 안 봐도 빌리언에 너네 힘없으니 그린지 분명히 했을 텐데 너네 하는 짓들 보니 조금 있으면 망하겠네 내 근성모습 니들의 자격지심 덕분에 고딩 때는 못한 증명해 순위 박수 짝짝 그래 계속 쭉 해라 쭉 우린 우리끼리 행복할게 good yeah
괜찮아 하나 둘셋 탭을 잊자 슬픈 기억 모두 지워 내 손을 잡고 웃어 괜찮아 하나 둘셋 탭을 잊어 슬픈 기억 모두 지워 서로 손을 잡고 웃어 그래도 충분히 앞으로 많기를
I have to pause it for copyright reasons. I apologize. I apologize. The video might actually have to be blurred. Whenever I do a live BTS reaction, it always gets taken down by YouTube, so I have to upload it blurred. So I do apologize. The unblurred's always on Patreon. You can always tell when BTS are performing a song if it's hitting them hard and if they're struggling to perform it based on like one significant thing they do when they're doing it. And that is, they're not animated. It's usually the 7 of them united in a line, addressing the crowd directly, not animated, not dancing, they're just there, and you know they're struggling. You can see it, you can see their shoulders are slumped, and the only thing that ever raises is the microphone to their lips. You can always tell, you get the sort of feeling and atmosphere. The struggles that they went through just break my heart, especially considering what lovely human beings they are, and how much hate they got at the start. And it just blows my mind, because they're just wonderful. They are just some of the best humans on this planet that only want to do good. And to imagine, like, to just be that pure and that kind and just receive backlash, it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
모두의 네 그림자 속에 나 어둠 속에 나 끝까지 다 보여주기 싫었지만 나 아직 너무 서툴렀기에 누군가만 내쉬고 싶었는데 잘하고 싶었는데 이런 나 믿어줬어 흰 눈물과 상처들을 감당해줬어 나의 빛이 돼줬어 화양 연화의 그 꽃이 돼줬어
feel like Tae's really struggling with this one. Whenever the camera cuts to him, it looks like he's like really struggling with this. The one... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If anyone's going through anything like this, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if you're receiving hate for something, if people are mean or cruel. I'm sorry that the world can be like that sometimes. I'm just sorry. I wish I could do something, and I'm sorry that I can't. But all I can say is what I do because doing what I do, being on the internet, making YouTube videos and Twitch and stuff, yeah, you get a lot of backlash and you get a lot of hate just for being yourself. And I mean, I even got it from my parents just because of how I am emotionally. They would rather me not cry. But there you go. That's having old-fashioned parents. But what I do is I use it as fuel. Whenever anyone's rude, whenever anyone's cruel, and whenever anyone says I can't do something, I just add that as fuel to the fire to prove them wrong. Note. I thought it was Jimin, but it didn't sound like Jimin. Who the fuck hit that note? That was stunning. That was incredible. Who did that? Who did that? That was beautiful. And the camera was on Jimin and he was holding the microphone to his lips, but it didn't sound like him. Wow. Oh man. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm really trying with this one. I'm really trying because I'm trying my best not to break down. I'm trying. I think I'm doing quite well. For all of you who like have joined me on this journey, you'll know I'm doing all right. I'm holding it together. I did alright, you know. I did alright. Usually it hits me way worse. I did alright. I did okay. Oh man. It's so absolutely stupid to me that you can have. So I just don't understand. Maybe I never will. Maybe it's just for other people to understand, and I'm just never gonna get it. But I don't get how you can have such kind and warm-hearted individuals, and for some reason people just want to send pain their way. I don't know what possesses a human to do that. I don't know how a person can get joy out of taking someone's away. I don't know if I'm crazy. It's just be something I'll never understand. And listening to BTS and knowing what they went through, and knowing their struggles, and knowing how much they put into everything, and I cannot imagine pouring your soul into something and then getting criticism. And the problem is, no matter how loud ARMY is, I can tell you all from experience, if I have thousands of comments on a video and they're all positive, the negative ones just shine so much brighter. And I don't know why, as people, we're wired to see them, but we do. So for BTS, they have that, in comparison to someone like me, they have that times a billion. Like, I cannot imagine what that must be like. To work so hard on an album, on the choreograph, on the live performances, on the music videos, everything, struggling, dieting, and like doing all of this for like a year, 2 years, releasing a project, going live or anything, and then seeing criticism. It's nice though, because the song is there, you know, if you believe me, say 1, 2, 3. And I feel like ARMY does a hell of a good job at drowning out that negativity. And it's definitely not as bad as now as it seems what it used to be. I don't know. I don't get it. This is beautiful. It just breaks my heart, you know. It's hard to do a proper reaction breakdown to this one at the end and talk about the song. You know, my journey with BTS started in, February? And here we are now, and you know, it's changed so much since then and now, and because I'm still learning so much about them and these songs and these performances, it gets tough, you know, it gets tough. The song is lovely. I love that you have groups like BTS where they make these songs dedicated to their fans. It's so rare that an artist, a band or group or anything will ever do a song like this, like solely dedicated to the audience. It's so beautiful, it's so special, and it just shows how much they love ARMY. For them to be able to just work on something, to say to ARMY that we appreciate you, we love you, and thank you for being there. Because they don't need to, right? I mean, no other artists or groups or bands really do this. It's rare it happens. So for a group like BTS, who are the biggest group on the planet, to make multiple songs dedicated to the love they have for their fan base, it's just so damn inspiring. I feel like I'm learning lessons from them all the time. They're such fantastic role models as well. Ah man, I'm feeling really emotional on this one. I'm feeling really emotional. It's just sad. But I love them, and I love how strong they are now. You know, how united they are now, how that brotherhood bond is still there, and how despite these people, and like Sugar's verse said, despite this negativity, despite what people are saying, Sugar even said, thank you for giving me that fire, for encouraging me to prove you wrong. Every now and then Sugar says something which makes me think he had a similar childhood. Like every now and then he says something and it just clicks. I'm like, holy shit, I feel like I'd have a lot to talk about with him. But yeah, the him just saying that, I totally get it. That's how I feel about my parents sometimes. It's just like whatever I do is not good enough, and whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fail at according to them. So to not have love from your parents is a shit thing. I'm not speaking for Sugar. I'm just speaking for myself. But yeah, his verse. That's one lesson that everyone can take away from it. Use that negative energy as fuel. Because if someone is saying you can't do something, don't depress yourself. Their opinion is irrelevant. Just prove them wrong. You don't even need to say anything to them. If they say you can't do something, you can just prove them wrong for you. It never needs to even be said again. You can go, you know what? You're wrong about me. I'm going to show me. Anyway, I'm going to end the video there. I hope you all enjoyed this one. I apologize a bit sort of quieter and slower. It was a song I was really trying to hold myself together. I knew it was going to be a hard one, but it was one I wanted to react to. It wasn't even recommended on Twitch or anything like that. I personally wanted to do this one. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. Thank you so much for taking some time out of it and spending it here with me. I love all of you so damn much. And as always, my friends, you see me in the next video.